Welcome back to Good Day State Line. We are kicking off summer all week on GDS, and one of the best places to visit here in Rockford in the summer is Midway Village Museum. Dina and Kendall are here tonight to talk about what's happening this summer. Hi, ladies. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so I know we're going to do this fun thing too, so let's start with that. Kendall, explain what we're doing.
So what we're making is herb sachets. So these are used really like put in your closet, put in your drawers. They smell nice, but it's also to help kind of repel bugs and insects, things like that. So what we have here, so I did some of the work ahead, is I ground up some orange peel and some cloves, so if you want to smell that.
Man, that smells good.
Yes, so you want to help, like, because it's whole clove, so you want to help break up the oils and things like that. So we'll put that in there.
Okay. How long did it take you to ground that?
Not terribly long, maybe 5 minutes. We have a really heavy mortar and pestle.
I was going to say, you got to do it by hand, right?
And so you can see here, we've got the whole cloves and the whole orange peels. And then we've got some peppermint here, so we're just putting in a little bit.
I like that combo.
Yep. So great pesticides. I mean, herbs, they have a lot of health benefits, but they also have a lot of, good uses in the garden and things like that. So what we're really highlighting this summer in making these is how people would dry their own herbs and how they would have different uses, culinary or those insecticides. So we've added some lavender, we've got some lemon balm here.
Okay.
And then the real thing that's going to help keep the insects away is going to be the tansy and the wormwood.
I've never heard of those things.
Yeah, so they are great as companion plants, like in your garden, because they're going to keep the insects away.
Okay.
So you can plant them together. But the point is that they are just a little toxic to them. They're the deadly part to them.
You're going to be okay when you make rice.
Yes. Right. Yeah, it's the ingestion by the insects that's going to make it.
They're going to get the points. They're going to go home.
So what we'll do is people are going to be able to kind of do this mixture with themselves by themselves. The interpreter will be there. Okay. And then they'll have these stamped sachets that they'll then be able to fill.
Cool. So when we go to, this starts, you said June 3rd and goes to the end of August?
Correct.
Being able to make these. So you guys are going to do the hard work, or do we have to ground everything?
We're going to do the hard work. There will be a mortar and pestle there just in case people want to, and so they can see that process. But for the most part, it's going to be done by us. So
that's my favorite kind of work to not have to do.
The real transition we're doing this year is to activate our Living History Village. So we want to make more hands-on stuff and kind of fun for people of all ages.
Yeah, okay, so tell me about the Celebration of Innovation, because that is coming up soon.
Yes.
I'm going to make one of these. Wait.
Yeah, go for it. Our Celebration of Innovation is going to be June 4th and 5th. It's a weekend. It's the opening of our village, and we're going to be highlighting technological advances from the Victorian period into the 1920s. Okay. So we're going to have different stations set up throughout our village. Where people could, outside in our village. We're going to have some farming equipment from the Paulson Museum of Agriculture. We're going to have some herb making. We're going to have a household technology, and visitors can visit every village building and kind of learn about a technological advance.
So. I love that. I love that you're telling us about technological advances, but also like taking us back. Yeah. And so many people are trying to rid their like cleaning products or whatever you would consider this, whatever category, of like harsh chemicals and all that stuff. And so like learning from the past is actually how to do that, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, these are a great alternative for, those bug sprays and things like that. You'll see tansy and wormwood in old, mosquito repellents and things like that. So it's a great alternative. Yeah,
very
absolutely.
Cool. So all these events, do we have to book them online? Like, how do we make sure we got a spot?
So you can book the Celebration of Innovation online in advance, but you can also purchase tickets day of. Okay. So we'll have stations at the gate entrances for people who want to come.
Very cool. And where do we get more details about what else is going on this summer?
Absolutely. So you can check our website, midwayvillage.com. You can also check our Facebook and our other social media sites.
So while we're talking about tickets, obviously, how much are tickets?
So tickets are $14 for adults, $13 for senior, and
$12 for children 5 to 12, so kids under 4 are free.
Yeah. And that's for the weekend Celebration of Innovation.
Yes.
And then all these other times when you guys are doing these, do we have to get tickets for those events?
You will. So for the weekends, that's $12 for adults.
Cool.
Yes.
And you can get all those details on your website. Yes. This has been so fun. I kind of want to steal the whole peppermint one.
I will.
Thank you guys so much for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having
Coming up
us.
next, summer means a ton of pool time. This is pretty cool. We're getting pool safety tips from a former Olympic swimmer, and then it's Quiz Bowl game day. We'll be right back.